The new owner of a rundown motel found a small hidden elevator behind a wall, and when he learned where it led, he turned pale and called the cops immediately. Mark Wilson had just bought the old roadside motel and started renovations with his worker, Tony. While tearing down drywall in the lobby, Tony's hammer struck something that didn't sound like wood. Behind the broken panel was a steel door, dusty, narrow, and sealed. When they pried it open, they were stunned to see a tiny elevator. Old, silent, but still working. Curiosity pushed them forward. They stepped inside, and Mark pressed the lone button labeled B. The elevator jerked, then slowly descended far deeper than the motel's basement. When the doors opened, a blast of cold, sterile air rolled out into the shaft. Their phone flashlights barely cut through the darkness. At the end of the corridor, they found a large chamber lined with stainless steel tables and rows of metal drawers. Everything looked medical, organized, intentional, and wrong. Mark tried opening one drawer, but it was locked tight. Tony pulled bolt cutters from his tool bag and snapped the rusted latch. The moment they pulled the drawer open and saw what was inside, both men stumbled back in shock. Mark grabbed his phone with shaking hands and dialed 911 without a second thought. When authorities arrived, they searched every cabinet and drawer. Inside were surgical tools, refrigeration equipment, and dozens of vacuum-sealed bags, each containing human organs. Forensics teams confirmed the hidden basement had once been an illegal morgue and organ harvesting operation. The sealed, cold room had preserved the evidence for decades despite the failed cooling system. Records later tied the property to a disgraced surgeon who vanished in the 1990s. And as investigators dug deeper, the FBI linked many of the remains to unsolved missing person cases across the state. Cases no one knew were connected until the elevator revealed the truth.